welcome to Prudent News. Now look at the headlines. 1 year after an assurance in the assembly to probe YASIN BHATKAL'S activities in Goa, police slapped over the probe, never reached a conclusion, a special report. No sale of acid without photo identity. Tell the reason and buy acid. Collector issues directions following Supreme Court's order. No hoisting of Lusophobia games if hoisting of Tiranga is not allowed.
फ्लॅग होस्ट करपाक आमचो एक प्राउड न्ही तो स्टँड उरतलो आमी जर फ्लॅग होस्ट करपाक मेळना आमकां इंट्रस्ट ना म्हणून.
Goa police issues advisory in the wake of fake police looting people. Ask for identity card if anyone approaches for help posing as cop. And I-League 2013-14 rolls out on Saturday. Defending champions Churchill Brothers take on new look Salgaonkar FC in league opener. And now the news in detail. 1 year ago in the Assembly, Home Minister Manohar Parrikar had assured to probe into the Goa connection of dreaded terrorist YASIN BHATKAL. But what did police do? CM had assured investigation into the missing youth from Vasco suspected of being recruited by Indian Mujahideen. The probe never reached any conclusion. 1 year later, BHATKAL's arrest has once again exposed failure of the police.
की यासीन भटकळाचें नांव मोहम्मद जवार अशें ताजें एक नांव आसा. तो खूब नांवां घेवन भोंवता आनी थंय जो आयिल्लो पळय तो मोहम्मद जवार सिद्दी बाप्पा नेटीव ऑफ भटकळ who was a long term Baina resident running a ready-made garment business and exports the same to Dubai. He had visited with Arab friends of his.
YASIN BHATKAL'S original name is Mohammad Zawar. Almost a year back, Nuve MLA Mickey Pacheco had raised a zero-hour mention in the assembly that Mohammad Zawar alias YASIN BHATKAL visited Shafi Masjid on 21st July 2009 and crime branch officers committed a goof-up by hushing up the case. Mickey had raised this mention on 7th August 2012 in the House.
YASIN, along with 4 Saudi national and few local youth, was closest in the secret meeting at the residence of Qasim Budu Ali for over 3 hours near Shafi Masjid, Baina on 21st July 2009.
Mickey Pacheco also raised concern over some youth missing from Baina area. It was reported that the youth were recruited for Indian Mujahideen.
That YASIN BHATKAL, along with one Hussain and a few others, would recruit young men aged between 20-25 from Bhatkal and Baina. These youth would then spend the night at Shafi Masjid and then sent to unknown location.
Home Minister Manohar Parrikar had stated that this is not the YASIN BHATKAL who is wanted by police across the country. This is a case of mixed identity.
हांव इन्वेस्टिगेशन करता हाज्या पेक्षा पण हांव इतलें सांगता की ती बातमी is not authenticated news and that news probably is out of this confusion between the similarity in name. This particular news appears to be based on a mixed identity. The other aspect of it, including disappearing youths in that area, if there are. म्हणजे तितलें हें कर आतां नांवां जर कोण मनीस ना म्हणटा जाल्यार ती नांवां म्हाका ती हांव इन्वेस्टिगेट करता. One thing I'll assure you, this particular news appears to be based on a mixed identity. But म्हाका दिसता कोफुदा, particularly I will investigate the part you said that there are few people missing.
Home Minister Manohar Parrikar assured to investigate the matter. But what happened after that? Exactly 1 year later, YASIN BHATKAL was caught and his connection with Goa got exposed. YASIN's arrest exposed his Goa dealings from Shapora to Anjuna and from Chimbel to Baina. Parrikar had also assured to probe into the news of missing boys. What did the probe reveal? Nothing. With bureau inputs, Laukik Shilkar for Prudent.
Following the orders of the Supreme Court, District Magistrate of North Goa has issued directives to sellers and buyers of acid. The District Magistrate has directed them to sell acid only after seeing photo identity card of the buyer issued by the government. Acid sellers will have to declare the details regarding their stocks of acid.
North Goa District Magistrate Mihir Vardhan on Friday issued directives to the seller of acid. Seller of acid must sell acid only to those who show an identity card with residence address issued by the government. Buyers will have to explain purpose of procuring acid.
The buyer has to show his identity card, okay, and the reason and purpose of buying this acid.
Acid seller also have to declare the details regarding stocks of acid with them to the sub-divisional magistrate within 15 days. Acid will not be sold to any person below 18 years of age in any circumstances.
All stocks of acid of this by the seller, it has to be declared. And the fourth is that no acid shall be sold to any person below 18 years of age.
Research laboratories, hospitals or any educational institution who are required to keep acid have to register usage of acid, and a person shall be made accountable for possession and safekeeping of acid. In case of violation of these directives, concerned SDM shall confiscate this stock and impose fine up to 50,000 rupees.
Is found to have not declared his stocks and is not found to be having a register maintaining all those details required and is not following any of these directives, then he is liable for punishment as indicated here. And we will tell the police, or the SDM will be telling the police, or with the help of police, we will be going and seizing those stocks and we will be levying these penalties of 50,000 rupees.
Reporter Mukesh Kumar with video journalist Devendra Gaukar for Prudent.
Goa government is not interested in hosting Lusophonia Games if organizers do not allow national tricolour in the event. This is the firm stand of Sports Minister Ramesh Tawadkar. Goa government will clearly convey its concerns over national flag to the ECOLOP committee during the 22nd September meet at Macau.
Now a new controversy has encircled Lusophonia Games. The controversy over hoisting the Indian tricolour at Luso Games. Already Lusophonia Games are in the news over delay in build-up of infrastructure. Government claims that the games will be held as per schedule, but issues and controversies do not end here. International Olympic Association has suspended Indian Olympic Association approval. This has added more confusion now. Goa government will not be a part of the game if national flag is not hoisted.
22 तारखेक म्हाका आमची जनरल बॉडीची मीटिंग आसा. बॅनामुळे जर काय प्रॉब्लेम जर क्रिएट जाता, आमचोच फ्लॅग जर आमी होस्ट करपाक मेळना जाल्यार जायत न्ही, जाल्यार आयोजन करून कांय अर्थ ना न्ही. वो स्टँड आसतलो सर. फ्लॅग कंपल्सरी ना. फ्लॅग आमचो फ्लॅग होस्ट करपाक मेळपाक जाय. कशें आहा, फ्लॅग होस्ट करप आमचो एक प्रावड न्ही तो. जर आमी आमच्या तो स्टँड दवरतलो आमी. जर फ्लॅग होस्ट करपाक मेळना जाल्यार आमकां इंट्रस्ट ना म्हणून.
Sports Minister Ramesh Tawadkar has firmly assured that Lusophonia infrastructure will be ready by October 15th.
Lusophonia काम जे थोडे शेड्यूला फाटल्यान उरला.
म्हाका दिसना की जरी शेड्यूला फाटल्यान जरी उरलें, बाय 15 ऑक्टोबर पर्यंत आमी फिनिश करतले.
Now another problem has cropped up. It is learned that few nations are in a process of backing out from Lusophonia Games following confusions and controversy between IOA and Indian Olympic Association. 22nd September meeting in Macau will be the Lusophonia decider and all eyes are now set on it. Senior reporter Laukik Shilkar with video journalist Omkar Frari.
2 died on the spot in a fatal accident at Manora Raya on Friday. Panch member of Kautali Panchayat, Jose Xavier Mesquita and his friend Nicholas Fernandez died in a self-accident. One is injured. Punch member of Kautali Jose Xavier Mesquita, aged 34, and Nicholas Fernandez, aged 32, died on the spot in a fatal accident at Manora Raya. Both are residents of Konsua, Verna. The accident occurred in wee hours of Friday. Agnel Barreto, aged 27, is injured and is admitted to hospicio. The car is partially damaged.
आज सुमार 3:30 ते 3:45 ह्या दरम्यान एक फेटल ॲक्सिडेंट जालो राय मनोहरा चॅपला कडेन. ते स्विफ्ट मारुती गाडी घेवन आपल्या फ्रेंडांक पावपाक मकाजाना गेल्ले आनी येता आसतना तांची गाडी स्कीड जाली राय मनोहरा टेंपला कडेन आनी झाडार मारली आनी तातूंत 2 जाण एक्सपायर जाले आनी एकटो इंजर्ड आसा. एक्सपायर जालो तातूंत निकोलो सेबेस्टियन फेर्नांडीस एज 32 years हो रेसिडेंट ऑफ कंसुआ नागोआ आनी दुसरो जुजे नातिविदाद झेवियर मिस्किटा एज 34 years आनी इंजर्ड आसा तो आग्नेलो बारेटो रेसिडेंट इज 27 years एज. तर ते फ्रेंडाक पावून येता आसतना एक्सिडेंट जालो आनी एज पर द पोस्टमॉर्टम रिपोर्ट देव डायड ड्यू टू डॅमेज टू द वायटल ऑर्गन्स.
Reporter Samir Bhatt for Prudent. It's time for a short break. Stay tuned.